I'm searching at a house that was built probably 1900s, 1910, somewhere around there. It's a corner lot, and my friend, it's a ham. He's a ham operator. You can see his antennas over here. He's got a big old tower in the backyard. Not much of a backyard, but I got permission here and his neighbor next door there. So this is going to be kind of interesting. And I've already worked a little path, just a little path, probably about no more than 20 feet. I got a few clad pennies, but finally found something decent. Found a buffalo. I don't find many of these, and when I watch videos, a lot of them don't have dates on them. I'm going to have to clean this up a little better and then get back with you with a date, but so far so good. Not far from the buffalo, which was right there. Ended up getting a wheat penny. 1956, right on the borderline. Oh, it's a 1956D. Nice. It's been a while since I found anything interesting. I found this though. It's a slanted geary looking thing. I've seen this before, but I just don't remember where. Been down there a bit. Copper or brass, I'm not sure. I did the one section of the lawn on the side of the house, and I'm doing the apron, and pulled up a 1971 Canadian penny. So I'm in the front yard now, and I got a hold of a wheat penny. Ooh. I think this is a real old one. 1914. Very nice. And it's garbage day, if you can tell. I got a little hot spot right next to that 1914. End up pulling up an Indian. Oops. It is dark and damp and wet. But there's the 1 cent. I'd really like to find out the year. That'd be awesome. Alright, let me put this down and see if I can find a year. Alright, I'm back. It's a 1904. Very nice looking. Damn, I can't keep holding it. I'm still in the front yard next to where I found the Indian and the wheat penny. And I found a toy soldier. Missing part of his leg. It's going to clean up pretty nice. I don't find too many of these, but I'm excited. I'd love to find these all day. I love toys. It's been a while since I found anything. I'm in the second yard, front of it, and besides you know, quarters and clad and stuff like that, it's the only thing I found. Only thing I found besides coins. But this yard here, I don't think there would have been a lot of people playing in the front yard, so we're going to hit the back. I think I'm just about done with this apron here, and I'm hoping to find some toys back there. I think that's where the goodies are going to be. Now the corner house, there's not much of a backyard left anymore. They paved it, so there's a little sliver. A lot of it's kind of like in the kind of woodsy, or whatever you want to call it, messy. But there might be something in there. We'll see. It's been a bit. I'm in the backyard now. It isn't yielding much, but modern day clad. And I'm pulling a 1922 Wheatie. That's not too bad. It's an oldie. But I have the 12 on. I was trying to get through this yard a little quicker, but I can kind of like hearing the metal detector null out, so I'm going to hit the backyard a little bit more with the 11, and then hit the front yard with it, just so I had, you know, that I'd done it with the 6 and the 11. Put the 6 back on and then hit this backyard again, because there's got to be more back here. I finally found a matchbox. It's a first modern day toy. Yeah, just dug this up. I believe it's a keychain or a charm. Big old dog. Let's see what it says in the back. I love my Yorkshire Terrier. It's sure pretty. Glad I found this. Made out of pewter. I'll find more when I clean this up. 19 something. But that's a cool find. I'm not sure what this is. Got a little topper to it. It rang up like a quarter. Got a little bit of a weight to it. I really don't think it's silver. No, I can see something flaking right there. So if it is silver, it's silver plated over copper. But I don't really know until I clean that up. Probably part of a keychain or something like that. Just dug up something interesting. It's been a bit again. Looks like it's dented from this side, but there's like a something on here. I did a little cleaning and I still am stumped. I have no idea. This piece here is heavy. I don't know if it's been pushed down. I'm not sure what this thing is. Oh, it does have some writing in it. It says end. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Dug up a few of these today, all pretty much in the 70s. Another Canadian penny. And it's kind of ironic that I'm getting so many of these. And the Queen died today. Just got that on the news report. Guy with me is scanning through his phone there, and that popped up. Long live the Queen. She's gone. I found a ring. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. It's nothing but a kid's ring. It's real light. It's got to be made out of aluminum. But still, it looks pretty, looks like it would hurt if you wore that thing.
It said London Bridge is down for 10 days.
No cash value. Old token. Oh, wait. The Charcoal Corral, Perry, New York. You know what? My boy, I think Steve found one of these the other day. Last time I was with him. That's kind of interesting. Hey, Steve. We're twins.
Out of shape.
I'm in the front apron and pulled up another weedy. I wasn't going to do this section because city put in some new water lines and stuff like that, but I can't even read the date on this thing. Let's see here. Yeah. Alright, I'm recording over here. 19, obviously. It was like 1919. Very nice. And I'm pulling up a Chuck E. Cheese token. I think these actually have years on them if I remember right. 2007. Yeah, I just found another wheat penny. And it is a a 1942. Now I'm working the backyard again, and I put the 6-inch coil back on. The reason why is the backyard is so many bottle caps. I mean, whew. Not much in the pull tabs, but there's a lot of bottle caps, nails, you name it, and the ground is hot. So I pulled up a lot more targets with the 6 on, because I'm able to get in between everything. So going through the lawn, I didn't expect to find this, but found a hem weight. Got a little number on here or something. Look at the size. But yeah, so far I was able to find another weedy or two with the 6 on, and I forgot what else. I'm getting real tired. I've been here for about 3 hours doing these 2 lawns, and I pulled up a lot of clad. I mean a lot. So I'm gonna keep working. A little bit left. I say probably 30 minutes or so. Just found another interesting find. This may be the last one of the day. I have no idea. Looks like kind of like a heart in the middle. Well, this yard's pretty much done, so I'm gonna call it quits and get everything cleaned up and get some pictures taken. Alright, I end up getting a third permission, but they don't really have a backyard, so I'm just doing the front yard, and I end up getting a big E. It's very heavy, ring up like a high tone, so it's not gold. I really doubt it's silver, but yeah, the big E.
Probably like a treasure chest.
Hold on. I'm almost done with the front lawn, and I ended up finding an earring. I'm not sure if it's silver or not. Got a bunch of little bling diamonds on there, but definitely an earring. I'll test that out a little bit later. Today's little 3-hour hunt that I had was 1 permission. It turned into 3, and the third yard was very small, just the front yard. But I ended up getting $3.22 in clad. Lots of pennies to make that up. These are all stacks of 10s besides that one, but that's a lot of digging of pennies. I ended up getting a hem weight, a big E charm, I believe, or maybe it was for a keychain of some sort. Some kind of, I don't know if this might have been a medal or an award. Definitely wasn't any earrings. Could have been maybe another keychain, I'm not sure. Kid's ring, just bling. Hot Wheels car. This is kind of interesting. This might have been on a dog. Still got a little chain on there. And it says, I love my Yorkshire Terrier, from Paul Life Pewter, 1982. A little pewter piece. Ended up getting 3 Canadians, a 71, 72, and an 84. For the wheat pennies, I got a 1914, a 19, a 27, a 42, and a 56. This is a cool token. I've only ever seen 2 of these, and Steve got one a few weeks back at one of the local parks, and we're nowhere near Perry, New York. it's just kind of weird. I've never heard of the place. I don't even know if they're in business anymore. I should probably look that up. But he found one, and then I found one about 5 miles away in Rochester. And then a 2007 Chuck E. Cheese token. Ended up getting a, I think that's a master key. Yeah, so that's just modern day. This, I don't know what it is. And these two are the same color. They were found about 10 feet apart from each other. I don't know if it's part of a trophy top, but it's really weird. It says made in the USA. And then on this side it says, I thought it said end, but I think it says penned. Oh, maybe it's pending. Wait. It's weird now I can see the writing. Before I couldn't. PACFEND. I don't know. I'll have to, I'm going to probably try to push this out a little bit. Heat it up, push it out, and then try to lift this up. It looks like a person crouched down, and maybe that's their neck right here. Hands. I have no clue. A lead toy soldier. That is really cool. I really like this. I just wish the whole thing was there. It probably was on a stand or something. I can't find a maker's mark on it or anything like that. But that's the first lead soldier I've ever found. That's cool. This had no stamping of 925 or sterling or anything like that, but it intrigued me enough to test it. And sure enough, it's silver. I tested these stones. They're not diamonds. Neither is that one either. That's not a diamond, but it's sterling silver. And ended up getting an Indian from 1904. You can tell I cleaned it up a little bit. I didn't do like a lot of work to it. I just did a light scrub to it. That's what it'll look like if you don't clean it. And that's what it looks like if you partially clean it. And then this thing here, this is new to me. I started playing around cleaning nickel. The alloyed nickel is really hard, valuable back in the day. It still is, actually. Anytime there's war, nickel goes straight through the roof. And the reason is when they put this into other metals like steel and whatnot, it stiffens it up. Like people want the old engines from the early 70s, like out of a Chevy, because it has nickel in it. It's real hard. You can bore out the sleeves, make it more powerful and whatnot, all because of nickel, because it's real hard. So if you have a nickel and you wanted to make it look like this, where it's uncirculated, it's very easy to do. You don't have to go there and make any potions or let it sit for 24 hours one way and then flip it the other way and do it the other way. It's so simple. All you gotta use is a brass brush. I know you'd cringe. Oh, I'm gonna put a brass brush against the my coin that I just found. Well, you can have it look like that when you pull it out of the ground, where you can barely see the buffalo. I can't even tell if it's standing. There it is. You can have it look like that, or you can have it look like this. And there's no scratch marks on it at all. Sorry for the interruption. I had UPS drop a box off, so back to the nickel here. I'm not sure where I left off, but you can have it look like this, where it looks like it's almost uncirculated. You ain't going to see any scratches on there. Nickel is hard. Now, if you put this on a wire wheel, you'd scratch the crap out of it. But all we're using is a super, super fine, soft brush. I don't use that side because it's a little bit abrasive. But I wouldn't recommend brushing your teeth with this, but it's real soft. It's not like a real stiff brass. And it'll get it that shiny. It'll make it look nice. And then what I did for the edges, because it's too hard, I used one of them green sponges, where one side it's kind of rough and then the other side's yellow. And I just go like this, back and forth on the sponge. And then you can see where it hit the sides here. But I'll show you another coin. Here's a V-nickel. It looks pretty good. You're not going to make it. You're not going to get a 1907 V-nickel look like a buffalo. The nickel was different. They used different alloys, so it won't shine up as nice. There was less nickel in it. And this is what it looks like when you pull it out of the ground. You know, you do a light, you know, wash with it with a sponge or whatever, and it's about as clean as you're going to get it. But that's what it looks like with the brass brush. You're not going to see any scrapes on there because it's nickel. It's real hard. Anything that you see on there that's you know, that looks worn or beat, that's just because the coin sat in the ground for 100 years. You know, and the different minerals that are in the ground, salts and iron and whatever, will pit the metal. Plus, on top of it, different alloys from 1907 versus 1937 and today. So I could get a modern day nickel and rough it up with the brass brush, and it's going to come out stunning looking. Get rid of all that dirt and tarnish and everything. And here's a brass brush on a 1819. I found this large cent about a month ago. That's what it looks like when you save it after it got pulled out of the ground. Black, crusty green. And that's what it looks like when you brass brush it. Now this ain't gonna look like a you know, a shiny penny when you're done with it. Alloys were different back then. That's about as best as you're gonna get that right there. Nice and cleaned up versus you can barely read it and dirty. Don't forget to subscribe for some of the new guys that are here. I try to do this weekly. I try to hit my club members with me, but due to work and whatnot, you know, not all the time they can make it. So if you want to see what they're finding on the days that they can't meet up, they post their finds in Rochester, New York, metal detecting. So join up for the Facebook group. There should be a link to somewhere in the YouTube section of this channel here. So sign up for both of them, please. Until next week.